The crazy action carried out by the Calvin Klein fashion brand to promote the idol was so monumental, so big and so viral that it immediately forced his agency, HYBE, to immediately sit down and issue an official statement that left everyone stunned. It's no longer just an advertising campaign, it's a cultural statement. Then, what exactly happened until a company as big as HYBE felt the need to speak up? It all started when Calvin Klein unexpectedly unveiled Jungkook's image for their latest campaign that was not only plastered on 1 or 2 billboards, but flooded entire strategic points in New York, including the largest and most famous in Times Square. The image of Jungkook with a bold and aura-filled look immediately exploded on social media. Every second, thousands of fan armies from all over the world flooded the timeline with photos of the billboards, making the hashtag Jungkook's Calvin Klein a trending global topic within hours. The atmosphere on location was even more crazy, with tens of thousands of fans willing to cram just to take pictures in front of their idol's face, creating a rare and spectacular phenomenon. This viral action apparently is not only a byword for fans. The music and entertainment industry is also paying attention. The magnitude of the scale of the campaign and the magnitude of this public response allegedly triggered various internal talks in the HYBE body. Speculation has also sprung up. Is this all in accordance with the agreed promotion schedule? Is this part of Jungkook's larger solo strategy? Or is there something else that makes the agency have to take over the narrative? The riddle was answered faster than everyone expected. HYBE, who is known to be very protective of the image of his artists, surprisingly issued an official statement that was immediately spread to various media. The content of the statement is not a refutation or irritation, but rather an incredible pride. HYBE officially confirmed that the collaboration campaign between Jungkook and Calvin Klein is an approved and fully supported project. They expressed their pride and gratitude for the warm welcome from the fans towards Jungkook's performance. More surprisingly, the statement also subtly implies that the success of this campaign has exceeded all expectations and opened the door for other global collaborations in the future. So, instead of getting angry, HYBE is celebrating a big victory created by their own protege, a moment that proves that Jungkook's strength is on a different level altogether. This quick and supportive reaction of HYBE is not uncommon. Official statements from a giant agency like HYBE often contain formal confirmation or clarification of certain issues. However, in Jungkook's case, the statement issued feels more like an official celebration party. This indirectly cemented Jungkook's position not just as an idol, but as a global power capable of creating real economic and cultural impact, even beyond his music promotion plans. HYBE's move is considered very ingenious because instead of trying to control the narrative that has been so positive, they are riding the wave of euphoria and showing the world that they are completely behind their artist. The impact of this crazy action also extends far beyond the number of likes and retweets. Industry analysts began to glance at the resulting economic value. The billboard is no longer just a billboard. It has turned into a temporary pop culture landmark, a living testament to the power of fandom in the digital age. The fans not only become passive spectators, but become actors who actively disseminate content, so the exposure value obtained by Calvin Klein and Jungkook is multiplied many times over. What, then, does all this mean for the future? Jungkook's moment graced New York, and HYBE's warm response opened a new chapter. It shows that the boundaries between the music and fashion industries are increasingly blurred, and that top artists are now a standalone force on the global stage, with the full support of agencies that understand their market and cultural value. For the ARMY, this was a moment of supreme pride. For the world, it's a reminder that the influence of Korean pop culture, and BTS in particular, has been so deeply rooted. The story of Jungkook and his Calvin Klein billboard will go down in history as one of those iconic moments that prove that an image, with the right subject and solid backing, can truly rock the world. HYBE's proud official statement is like the last clue that solves a big puzzle. Not just a confirmation, but a strategic recognition. Then, what exactly can be read from this HYBE step? As it turns out, this is a masterclass in public relations and artist management in the modern era. Instead of being defensive or trying to control a situation that has already gone viral organically, HYBE chose to amplify the positive wave. They understand that this moment is not about them, but about Jungkook as a global brand that has exceeded expectations. By officially blessing this success, HYBE positions itself not as a strict supervisor, but as a partner who takes pride in and fully supports the artist's solo journey. The impact of the synergy between Calvin Klein's crazy action and HYBE's strategic response is also starting to be measured not only in social media engagement, but in very real economic value. Calvin Klein, on the other hand, managed to record a significant increase in sales for Jungkook's wearables, especially in the Asia-Pacific region, while capturing the attention of a very loyal young demographic. The billboards in Times Square, which cost tens of thousands of dollars a month to rent, have delivered ROI, return on investment, that may be far beyond the numbers they ever imagined, thanks to the natural amplifiers of the millions of ARMY that their volunteer marketing team provides. This moment also marked a new chapter in Jungkook's career and his relationship with HYBE. This proves that trust between the artist and the agency has matured at the highest level. HYBE believes fully in Jungkook's value and judgment as a global artist, and Jungkook believes that HYBE will support his vision. To the world, this is an undeniable reminder that the influence of an idol like Jungkook is already equal to, and even surpasses, that of many Hollywood celebrities. She's not just a singer, she's a trendsetter, a fashion icon, and a standalone market force. This story of billboards in New York will be remembered not as a mere advertising campaign, but rather as the point where pop culture, the power of fandom, and brilliant business strategies met in an explosion that shook the world, opening the door to even more creative madness in the future.